This video is intended to help you to figure out what kind of videos will count for the Theatrical Critique 1 and 2. Because we are giving you the option to watch a theatrical performance via video, whether it's streaming or whether you're watching an old school DVD or VHS tape. You do have the opportunity to see a recorded performance as opposed to a live in-person go to the theater performance. Okay? But here's the deal. Just because the script was a play does not mean that the movie that you watch will count for this assignment. Let me explain. So first, for example, Romeo and Juliet is a play by Shakespeare, right? So it's clearly started as a theatrical script. But film and theater are very different styles. So let's just watch the beginning of this video here. This is Romeo and Juliet, and this is a recording of a performance at Shakespeare's Globe. So this was a live theater performance.
Of these two foes.
So first, I want you to see as it opens. Do you notice there's an audience? They're watching. We can see their play space. And the performers, you can tell the performers can see the audience. There's an interaction. And the film is stylistically intended to help us see the stage. So we really feel like we are seeing a theater production. Now, in contrast, let's look at this. Baz Luhrmann in 1996 made a movie with, oh my goodness, what's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio, that's his name, of Romeo and Juliet. Now, this script was intentionally recorded for film. So let's see if there are stylistic differences here.
By my head, here come the Capulets.
By my heel, I care not.
Follow me close.
So when we look at these two side by side, you can see that they are stylistically completely different. In here, these may be filmed on location, but where is the audience? In film, the audience is the eye of the camera, and really a lot of the craft of film is about really making this picture here. And as you can see, like, we've got all of this on location, but we can change viewpoints and perspectives really quickly. And we've changed location. So look at that. Now, when we look at this, oops, wrong one. When we look at this, I'm going to turn the sound off. We can just see the visuals. It's clearly a stage. The purpose of this assignment is really to expose you to theater. It's not about exposing you to film. So it doesn't do us a lot of good for you to evaluate a video that is a film. It just won't count. So just stylistically, even though we've changed locations, and so a lot of times when we talk about like theatrical expression, what are the conventions that we use in theater? How do we know that we've changed location? Right here, we know we've changed location because the costumes have changed, because the stuff has changed, and yet the pillars have stayed the same. And here's another new location because we have added a swing, and yet the background hasn't really changed. So these are using some of the conventions of theater. Now, we can also look at Hamilton. And you can watch Hamilton on Broadway Plus, and it would absolutely count.
I'm past patiently wait.
So this is just a preview video, but take a look. So we're still seeing some of those same theatrical conventions. We can see the floor of the stage. You can see where the audience is. The audience seems to be, even if the camera's moving around, the audience seems to be in a fixed location. We still have, in fact, there's a very similar convention in Hamilton, whereas the main set does not change, and yet we change locations many times throughout the story simply by the costumes, the lighting, the music. So, as opposed to here, again, well, that's very sexy. Here again, these are shots you could never get in theater. It is why theater and film are very different mediums. But it's also why we need you to watch. We need you to watch a theater experience. All right. If you have any questions, let me know. I would love to help you find a play that you would like to watch, either in person or on video. And I'm excited to hear what you think.